YouTube faithful, what is going up? There's no webcam today. I'm actually on the road still. I'm going to be back in my office January 4th, but for now, again, I'm still traveling and I couldn't get the webcam to work, so it is what it is. I'm literally going to spoon feed you. We're going to build a lineup on PrizePicks live together. It's going to be short and sweet. NFL and NBA to go over. NFL primetime game today. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. It's already late in the day because that's just the way it worked out today. I'm still trying to do these daily video for you guys. If you are new to this channel, what I normally do is I go over the good and the bad of each individual prop, and I literally tell you the pros and cons, and we break it down together. While I'm away visiting family, things are a little different, but I'm still giving you some things to think about. So I do appreciate you watching and hitting that like button. As you can see, I'm on DG Fantasy right here, and there isn't a lot here. We do have NFL and NBA today. So like I said, the goal of this video is to give everybody that watches this YouTube a community sweat, and that is what we are going to do. We're going to mix DG gut calls, and we're going to see what we can do. Maybe we will do two lineups. We're just going to have to wait and see, because some of these things that I do like, example, Trey Murphy, PRA, I think that's always in the mix. Jalen Williams, 34 PRA. I think that's okay. If you are looking for a tool like this, make sure you use code CRUSH so you can get you that 25% off your first month. It's invaluable. I use it every single day, and when you're in a pinch, it really does help you get the job done. So you do have a lot of choices tonight because there is the NBA and NFL slate. Again, there's not much value to be had unless you do want to go ahead and go with the unders. Let's refresh this here right quick and see if there's anything else. Nope, it's still just the unders, which if you do want to take that, I wouldn't begrudge you a bit. Benedict Mathurin, 5.5 rebounds, sticks out like a sore thumb. Jalen Williams, 5.5 rebounds, sticks out as well. So you could do a two-piece right there. I was dabbling with the fantasy scores, as you can see. If you go to the popular play tab, you can see it's literally everything that's just been hitting recently, trending in the last 5. They're not bad plays. I personally am just going to try to go elsewhere, but one play that I am going to take regardless of popularity is Jordan Poole, 22.5 points. He just had 31 on the day before Christmas Eve, 26 versus the Bucks, 27 last time he played Charlotte. Folks, I have no reason not to go back to Jordan Poole, and I am going to put him as leg number 1 in this lineup that I am building. You can see here his points and his PRA. There's no really juice either way. It's pretty much a 50-50. It is a gut call. His assist combo with LaMelo at 13.5 is excellent. I do love that as well, but because I'm going to split these two, I didn't want to take that in this particular lineup, because lineup number 2 is going to be LaMelo Ball. If you could find him at 7.5 assists, that's absolutely crispy. His RA at 14, if you can find it at 13.5, take it. But for this video, I'm going to take his assists, and yes, normally I will go and show you the outlier analytical data, but I don't have time today. I'm just spoon feeding you. Again, if you guys tail the slip and we cash together, great. If not, you can chalk it all to the very depths of you know where, but we are going to get this done. Look at this Hornets game, 228.5, 4.5 point spread. The Hornets are on the road. Both of these teams are complete total poverty, 7-22, 4-23. It ain't hitting, so we will target both of the studs from each team and hope for the best. You do have a good game late at night with the Jazz and the Trailblazers, a late night hammer, if you will, and then the Kings and the Pistons. That will be okay too. This Bucks game, it's a full fade for me. I just don't have any interest there. Ridiculous spread, ridiculously low point total. The Bulls and Hawks, not that great of a spread, but an amazing point total. Same thing with the Raptors and Memphis. Terrible spread, but a good point total. So you could go there as well. I do want to take a look at Ja Morant. I think we have to consider him today. He does have his free throws up at 4.5, which has been a mini wagon. If you don't believe me, take a gander. 70656. He has been getting those, but I think his points and his assists are in the mix today. Even his RA at 12.5, I think has value, but his points assist sticks out to me. I just don't know if I'm going to put it in this particular slip, but I did want to mention that for you guys, as well as Scotty Barnes. The man used to be a wagon. Eventually, he's going to go back to being a wagon. He's in the same matchup from the other side. My gut would tell me to take his PRA. There isn't a goblin. I think 34.5 is just a little bit too high still, so that's why I'm off of it. But if I was going to take Scotty Barnes today, it would be his PRA or his 3 points attempted. He didn't get a lot versus the Knicks, but I do think he will chuck again as time goes on. Even his 16 field goals attempted, either one of those, but that would be what I would take from that game. But again, I'm not going there because of the spread. And then the Atlanta Hawks game, Josh Giddey's fantasy score at 31. Where is it? 31 versus the Hawks. He gets blocks and steals. He gets assists. He gets it all. He hasn't played since December 16th. It's cinema. He's missed some time. I also think Kobe White, who has been doing terrible, can also be considered in this matchup. Don't stone me. I'm just saying we should consider him. In fact, let's go over to DG right now and see Kobe White, the would-be used to be wagon. Look at this. His PRA at 25. He's always juiced over. Whether he sells or not, he always seems to sell, but he's always still juiced over. You have to pay a lot of VIG if you want to take Kobe White. Maybe we shoehorn him in. Maybe we don't. Let's take a look at Josh Giddey. 1.5 blocks and steals. Looks to be popping. Only one other book has it, and his fantasy score is pretty much a 50-50. Obviously, it's telling us to go with Kobe White at 25 PRA. Who has the stomach? Look at this. You last 5 Kings are hating it. I know if I put him in there and it goes with Giddey, you guys are going to be upset. I'm not putting him in this particular lineup, but for those of you, you have my blessing. Kobe White or Josh Giddey, I will make those in ancillary slips that I do not make for this particular video, but I will have exposure there. And of course, Josh's 1.5 blocks and steals. Maybe we just put that in there. I wish this was a live stream. You guys could say, we'll just go ahead and put that in there and see what shakes out. If it sells, it sells. We'll do a double back. So these are my 3 NBA guys. I do like Cade Cunningham too, chat, but they bumped him up from 15 RA to 16. I'm not interested in taking the bump. They don't have a alternate line or a Gabby or anything like that, so I'm just gonna be off of it for right now. But Cade Cunningham is 100% in the mix tonight. He just is. Maybe this assist combo with him and Sabonis could be good. I could 100% see that hitting, or maybe Cade's assist by himself. If we do go look at Sabonis, he was questionable last time I looked. His line is 5.5. It's right there. He's usually getting 4, 5, 9, or 6. Again, guys, normally I would go to Outlier here and break down the analytical data for you, talk about the model projections, but I just don't have the time. I did want to get this video out for you, just something that the community can sweat. Again, back in the office January 4th. I do appreciate you guys being patient. The live streams are on hiatus. Everything's on hiatus, but I still do drop the projection sheets for NBA and NFL in my Discord as well as my daily playlist, so make sure you guys get in there. You can see NFL projections for today are already up. Same thing with the NBA in a PDF format. I still have this promo up for you guys, and people are taking advantage of it. It's CaptainCrush.net, the gold package. This is the plays. This is the Discord access that gets you in the live streams, the plays, the projections, all of it. That promo code is still going on. It's Curry, all lowercase, the cinema of it all with Curry. It'll get you in for $14.99 for your first month. And you can see it was supposed to expire today, actually, but I redid it for you guys, so you still have a couple more days. Fair is fair. I'm on vacation. I'm not giving you 100% like I normally would with the live streams, so I'll keep the discount going, $14.99. There you go. You'll get your coins worth, so make sure you're in the mix so you get the full playlist and you get to kick it with Crush community. We got a great group of guys. So folks, I think this is a solid 4-man right here, and in fact, I'm in an arena state. I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. I'm going to put 10 to win 100. I will put this in, see what shakes out, and then I'm going to switch this up a little bit. I know I said one lineup, but I will let you choose. Let's go back, and we will get rid of the assist combo. We'll get rid of Josh Giddey, and then we're going to go over to the NFL. And what are we going to do over here? Well, we're going back to D-Chisel, and we are going to see what is popping. Now, I already have a few lineups that I wanted to make out. We just have to figure out what we're going to do. You can see Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, all these guys. You don't know what's going to happen. Personally, I think I'm going to go with Charbonnet's receiving yards, and there is a couple demons I do like on this slate. Charbonnet's receiving yards, his rush yards, all of this stuff, but look, it's juiced under. But why? I got it at 24.5. I really don't think that plays too big of a deal. I think him and Swift are going to get looks in the backfield. His rush plus receiving yards already got bumped. It was 96.5. I do believe the Goblins are the way to go. Look at Nico Collins yesterday. 59.5 was his Goblin, his lowest Goblin. He landed on 59. It's that surgical. Some of these teams are just complete poverty. The Bears and Seahawks are one of those teams. You could just go with Jackson Smith and Jigba, take his receptions, take his targets, take anything. But look, the market data is all juiced under 2. 75.5 yards for Jackson just seems a little bit too much. I'm going to take a goblin if I can find it. Who's the other one? Rome Odunze. Did they bump this? They did. I got this at 59.5. It's now 60.5. Do you really want to depend on Caleb Williams again, guys? That's what I have to ask you. You know you're going to have to depend on Caleb Williams. Maybe you should just go with the Geno Smith, take his pass attempts, take the over interception. You know that's going to be hitting, right? Maybe it's the combo. Guys, again, everything's been bumped since this video. 220 yards for Caleb Williams seems absolutely criminal. The last time I targeted him was against Minnesota. You know they're going to let him throw. This line really doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. Let's go look and see what the market is at Caleb Williams. Can we literally put him and Geno Smith in and just hope for the best? Well, if you see here, he's being juiced over on pretty much everything. His pass yards, 219. I mean, this is just such a low line. I don't understand why it's so low. For that reason, I'm just putting it in. I did this the other day versus Minnesota, and it cost me it all. It did. It cost me everything. But I do think it has value. But you know what else? Geno Smith, where you at, Chief? Your pass attempts, I think this could be the move. 2 quarterbacks into that. In fact, I'm going to lock that in. 10 to win 100 right there. That is good. And then I also think, let's see here what we can do here. Keenan Allen, let's see if his goblin's still up. I think, yep, 39.5 receiving yards. And then did they give us a goblin for him yet? 40. Yes, they did. They wasn't up there before, but 49.5, 59.5. I think 59.5 is fair. That would be 5.5x only, which is kind of actually, that's not really that great for a 4-man power. Let's see what it is if you did just that. 4.25x. So what would we have to do with Keenan Allen to be able to get this up to where we want it, which is roughly 10x? Take his full receiving line. That gives us 8x. I don't really think that's a great line. I do like his anytime touchdown demon. Keenan Allen gets a lot of looks in the red zones. I will take the time to go through here with this. This video is going to be out so late East Coast time. So again, I do appreciate you guys smashing the like button, man. I'm doing my best. I never ever get to see my family. It's once a year, guys. So I have to take full advantage. I don't really sit in front of this computer like I do when I'm in my home state of where I live. I shouldn't say my home state, but where I actually live right now, where my office is. I'm in front of that computer 12 to 16 hours a day. It just isn't happening here. Spending time with the familia. But you can see here, Keenan Allen, where's his anytime touchdown? Where is it? Where's TDs? Is that what they call it? TD cinema. You could see. He's exceeded 0.5 TDs in 4 of his last 5 games. Red zone target share. Look at the man's red zone targets. 2, 3, 1, 2. He is getting targeted in the red zone. So for that reason, I'm in the mix on Keenan Allen. Okay, look at this. Who's getting targeted the most in the red zone, actually? It's going to be DJ Moore, which is pretty cinematic, but 14 for Keenan Allen. Remember, he wasn't healthy the full season, though. DJ Moore, Romo Dunze, Keenan Allen still getting 21% of the red zone, which is cinema. I'm taking it. And then on the flip side of that, Jackson Smith and Jigba, he also has an anytime touchdown that should be solid. But do not forget about my friend Charbonnet, okay? They are going to throw him the football. He's going to get dump offs. I think this is actually crispy as well. This is actually a good one right here. Pool, ball, Jackson, and Charbonnet. This is 7x. This is actually pretty good. And then if you wanted to do Allen, let's see what we could do if we did take the anytime touchdown. And then what else do we have? Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, other than the other ones I gave you. So this right here is 15x. So let's lock this in for 10 to win 160. And then we got that out, and then get rid of this, and just do this. It's 4.5x. This is a 15 free line. I'm going to use all demons for that. I'll put 10 on here, but you can see the way I'm structuring this is Jordan Poole and LaMelo Ball make my night. If they chalk, well, then I lose. I'm going to need Ball to clutch up and Poole to clutch up. If not, it is what it is. I lose. And then the final piece, anchors and darts, $10 on those two. So if those two hit, I have a chance to have a big night, $500 plus or more win. So with that, I'm pretty much going to cut it. My projections and full playlist are posted in the Discord. Sorry the video's late. Sorry everything's been going on, guys. Just smash that like button for me. I'm giving you a big salute. Good luck. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.